Okay, I just want to make a quick video here. I will not be in Disney World this year. My parents went into the Disney Vacation Club in 1999, which basically means you buy points. You have a home resort. Our home resort is the Boardwalk, okay? And there were several different home resorts you could buy into, and there's several more now still. They're getting filled up pretty fast. You buy what they call points, okay? You pay for the points once. They get us for 48 years. And you pay monthly maintenance fees like we would a homeowner. Maintenance fees, stuff like that, taxes, for the property. And when you book a vacation, rather than use cash for your hotel room, you use points for your hotel room. And you're not locked in. Like my parents had timeshares in Aruba. Timeshare in Aruba is this week. You must go this week, period. Disney is different. You can go whenever you want, as long as there's room. Okay, you tell them 11 months in advance, I want to go down this time with 2-bedroom. Okay, yeah. Now, the points, they pay for themselves in 2 years. Because when we had the points, we would end up going on every other year massive vacations. We would literally have 3 2-bedrooms. The most we ever had was 4 2-bedrooms with 15 people. And my niece's friend, her sister, and their parents went down 1 year to a different resort, but they ended up going on the same plane as us. Okay. So even though they were different, we had 15 guys with us, plus those 4 would hang out with us a lot. So we had 15 guys, so we'd have 12, 15 people. And every once in a while, we'd like give the points to my uncle one time or my cousin. Okay. Now, we stopped doing these massive vacations because the kids got bigger. When the kids, my nieces and nephews, when they were little kids, you could take them out of school for a week in first grade or pre-K. No big fucking deal. We went Halloween one year. We went second week of December one year. Okay. And we would go off and on, blah, blah, blah. And then the kids started getting a little older, so we had to go down during when school was closed, because they couldn't go to school anymore. And then as the kids got older, they had things like jobs, college, sports. So it was hard to go down. So we would go down every year, a couple people here and there. Not like massive shit, like 2, 3, 5 people at most. Okay. In 2018, my mother and I went to the book signing in Orlando. We met Boone from Benghazi and Colonel McKnight from Mogadishu. Yes, okay. And for some reason, I'm at my sister's house, and my brother-in-law and my brother are in the living room, the den rather, and one of them blurts out, "Hey, let's go back to Disney with all of us again." My mother walked in. My mother said, "Pause, wait." Because these massive vacations normally take 2 years worth of points. You gotta save every point from 1 year, plus borrow from last year, plus borrow from next year, and don't forget you're talking about fucking 4 rooms, 3. It's big, expensive. So we decided we can all get together and try to do it. We skipped in 2019 for this reason, to save our points and to save our money, because we sometimes like to go out. We'll be broken up, like we'll go this way, you go that way, we'll meet up later, or you'll do this thing, I'll do that thing, we'll meet up later. And especially with the kids now, they're grown adults, by the way. Okay, we might be doing more things spread out. Okay, more things on our own. We all got a cell phone. We're all up to walk around. Don't got old hands anymore. Don't have the fucking stroller anymore. Okay. But we usually try to have at least 2 or 3 sit-down meals together. So we're going to save the cash and save the points for next year. Now, why did we cancel? Well, we got some insight about how the park's going to open. Now, Disney Spring, formerly known as Downtown Disney, is their shopping center. One section has remained the same for many, many years. The other section was renewed, and it looks like fucking Rodeo Drive, man. It looks really nice. They got real high-end stores in there. Disney is unrolling the Disney Springs new opening. They're reopening after the COVID crisis. And the parks are going to be gradually opening over the next couple months. Here are what the new guidelines are going to be. The parks are going to be running. First of all, you have to wear a mask. Now, I have a Batman mask and an American flag mask. I didn't want to buy them because I figured the crisis would be over, but the crisis was going to continue for a while, so I bought the fucking mask. It was to get, in the mail. So I can't wear my Batman mask in Disney because Batman is Warner Brothers. But I have my American flag mask, and I could buy a million more. And I can buy a Disney mask and Star Wars masks, and Marvel shit like Game of Thrones, Mole not bad, all that bullshit. I could buy as many masks as I want, and they'll be here by July. So that's not a problem. Switch out the mask, that's not a problem. But the guidelines are you must wear a mask, period. And the mask hurts the ears after a while. I have no problem breathing in it, but the mask hurts the ears. So you have to wear a mask, period. Parks run at 30% capacity. Some rides are not going to be open. Some restaurants will be open but run half capacity. Stores are going to have limited access. There's going to be a guy outside counting the number of guys in the store and out of the store. Okay? Now, what does that mean to us? I have a little thing at the screen. Well, 30% capacity. Does that mean that when the park hits the magic number, they tell you to go home? Or does that mean when the park hits the number, they tell you to wait, and when one guy goes out, one guy goes in, one guy goes, okay? But that's going to take a while. And you're probably going to have guys in line at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. The rides that are closed, and the rides that are open are going to be twice as long. Also, you want to go to the store, you got to wait in line and count how many guys go in and out. Also, you want to sit down for a restaurant, okay? Are they going to allow, I might want to go here, my brother might want to go there, my nephew might want to go there, but if we all want to go together, will they accommodate a fucking 13-person party sitting together in a restaurant? No. Okay? Also, when you get into the line, as you go into the line, you have to have your temperature checked. Not a problem. It takes 2 seconds. Okay? Multiply 2 seconds by 100,000 people. If one person tests for temperature, the entire party is sequestered for a few minutes until they cool down and is retested. If one person in that party tests temperature, the entire party is escorted out of the park. Imagine 13 people. Also imagine that if you're standing in line for 7 or 8 hours in 90-degree heat, guaranteed at least one person out of 13 is going to get hit, is going to get a high temperature, even by, it's called false positive. Okay? An example of false positive is you're on medication. You take a drug test. The medication you're on tests positive for heroin. You want legal medication, but the legal medication looks like heroin. That's called a false positive. You normally need a doctor's note to give to the examiner saying, I have a medication for that. Okay, well, how the fuck am I going to get a doctor's note saying, I've been in line for 7 hours in fucking 90-degree heat, and that's why I have 110 temperature? No. Okay? So, is it worth it? Now, transportation is canceled. Ooh. Now, years ago, we would go down there, and we would get we would rent a cab to go to the park, from the airport to the park, and from the park back to the airport. You rent the cab, it's a van, and you got 10, 12 guys in there. Okay, fine. Then when they got the Magical Express, which was for free, by the way, we started taking Magical Express. The Magical Express is a big Disney bus, and that takes you back and forth to the park. That's canceled, so you got to get a cab. Okay, so are the other guys. Now, the bus is going to the resorts, from the hotel to the resort to the park. They're canceled. You got to get a cab. Okay. How many guys fit in the cab? We got 13 people with us. How many guys are going to be calling for a cab? 7,000, 8,000 at a time? 2 parks are within walking distance of us. But downtown, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, you got to take the cab or fucking walk there. And so we've decided to postpone it till next year. And we're going to save our money, and we're going to sit down and have a very, very nice dinner to all 13 of us at an expensive restaurant. And if you want to go down, that's fine. I understand the opening, okay? Because I'm a stockholder, okay? So I need to make money. The Disney parks are losing $1 billion a week. Multiply that by 3 months each. Plus, Disney World Orlando is bigger than all the other parks combined. You know, Disneyland, California, Paris, okay, Shanghai, okay. The Disney Orlando base is bigger than all the parks combined. So they must be losing at least $10 billion a week. At least. Between merchandise, park passes, dinner, hotel. That alone, water. You know how much fucking money? They make more money selling water in a day than you make in your entire fucking lifetime. A day. Okay, $3 for a bottle of water. They sell thousands an hour. Okay, so I understand the opening, but for what I'm going for, it's not conducive. Because I can just picture between standing in line. Don't forget, when I go down there, I get up at 7 a.m. Take a shower, go to the gym. You gotta take a shower because you want to fucking smell the gym. Go back, take a shower, get dressed, go to breakfast. Sit down and have a nice breakfast. There's a place in the bowl, okay? Get up, go to the park by 10 a.m. Okay? Walk around for a few hours, 2, 3 o'clock. Go back to the hotel, sit by the pool, sit at the bar by the pool. That guy there sees me a couple days a year. He knows me. He knows I'm from Westchester. The guy, the bartender, he knows every single guy that stays at the boardwalk. Every single guy. Hey, I haven't seen you since last year. And we're talking about pools, pool safety, you know, the gates and shit. He said, well, you know, like in Westchester, you got, you know that? Of course, and I know. You're from Westchester. You come with your sister's family, your brother. Oh, wow. Okay. Sit by the pool. Have a drink, have some potato chips, okay? Go back in, take a shower, clean up, get dressed, go to the other park, maybe have dinner at the park, okay? Or maybe walk around again, go to the fireworks display, okay? Go back home, take a shower again, take like 4 fucking showers, take a shower again, get back in bed. Okay? Yeah. Fuck that. Because if you want to get into the park, you gotta get up at 2 a.m. You gotta have guys, 13 guys in the shower, get dressed, go to the park, wait in line 8 hours, get there. One guy's got a fever, everybody sequester. One guy still got a fever, everybody go home. Who the fuck wants to deal with that shit? Also, a lot of times, when I'm walking this to 2 parks, I'll be like, you know what? I gotta go pick this up. I'll be right back. And I'll run out of my hotel room, run to Epcot, buy something at the World Showcase, and run right back. What time is dinner? We gotta be at dinner at 5:30. Okay, what time is it now? 3 o'clock. Okay, I gotta go to Hollywood Studios. Run there, go in, pick this up, run back out. Take a shower, get dressed, go to dinner. Okay? How the fuck are you gonna do that? That's the thing. Like, if I'm in Epcot, I like this t-shirt. I really want to buy this t-shirt. It's a really nice t-shirt. Or I'm in Hollywood, I want to buy this ornament or this figure, this I want to buy this. It looks nice. I don't want to use the credit card, so I'll use cash. Okay, I'll be right back. run by. Okay, the thing about that is having two parks in walking distance, you save an hour because going to the bus stop, waiting for the bus, getting on the bus, going to the park, coming back to the bus stop, waiting for the bus, riding back to the hotel. That's an hour right there. Okay, that hour in Epcot, that hour is 5 minutes. Hollywood Studios, that hour is 15 minutes at the most. Okay? Well, fuck, I gotta get something out of the hotel. I gotta go back to the hotel. I left the phone, I left my keys, I left my fucking wallet. I'll be right back. Okay? You're in line 10 fucking hours. How the fuck are you gonna run back there? Please, okay? So one guy forget, oh shit, I forgot something. Fuck that. You're in line for 10 hours. You gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm in line. If I get out of okay, who the fuck wants to deal with that? And there was a guy, my mother was reading one of the message boards. There's a gentleman there. His son is autistic. His son is not comfortable with the masks on. And he's tried several masks for his son. You know how autistic guys are. They have autism, the spectrum. There's autism, Asperger's, okay? The spectrum you're on. It's a developmental disability. You have a different disability, you have a different mental capability than others. You get uncomfortable very easily. Autism, okay, stuff like that, yeah. Guys get Down syndrome, okay? Guys get uncomfortable. They're not bad people, they just get uncomfortable. Okay? So now take a kid that has the spectrum, autism, Down syndrome, okay, Asperger's, okay, and make him wear a mask. And make him stay in the line for 10 hours in 90-degree heat. Believe me when I tell you, that ain't gonna work. This guy's got his kid who's autistic, has a hard time wearing a mask, plus his glasses. You got guys that got asthma. The mask hurts their asthma. Acid reflux. My mother has acid reflux and asthma. She wears the mask, takes it off, puts it back on, okay? The mask hurts the ears, okay? Now you got little babies. You got 3, 4, 5-year-old babies, okay? They gotta wear the mask. Are they gonna understand that? No. Do they understand why they gotta wait in line for so long? You got like a 5-year-old fucking baby with you, and you're in line in 90-degree heat for 10 hours. Okay? You got a 4-year-old. The 4-year-old wants to go on Small World, okay? The 2-year-old wants to fucking see Mickey Mouse, okay? Do they understand they gotta wait in line for 10 hours, and when they get to the front of the line, Uncle Joey has a fever, and they gotta go back to the hotel? That would drive a sane adult crazy. You could have an adult that does not have a behavioral problem, and that will drive them crazy. Now imagine a child, or imagine someone with a behavioral issue, or imagine a child with a behavioral issue. You will literally see fucking breakdowns, okay? You will, it's not going to be that comfortable. Okay, my battery's running low, 10%. That's why I hit the screen. It's going to be very uncomfortable. And you also got guys that are disabled. You got guys that have asthma, okay, breathing problems, okay, acid reflux, okay, allergies, okay. The mask, if you have allergies or or sniffles, whatever, your snot will build up in the mask, okay. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, okay. And you gotta make your own decision. But from what I'm going for, it's not worth it. 13 guys spending that kind of money. We're gonna max out 2 years worth of points. We're going to be spending a lot of money on park passes, okay? And just imagine waiting in line 10 hours to get into the park and having to go back because one guy's got the fever. Or imagine spending 10 hours in line for the fucking park and the park is backed up, okay? Or imagine waiting 4 hours for a cab to get to the Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom and then waiting 7 hours in line there. Okay, how much fucking time are you going to be in the park? How much fucking time are you going to spend going into the store, going into the restaurant, going on the ride? Okay, it's not going to be conducive. My friend, he is in Vacation Club in Boardwalk. He was going to be there the same week as me. He decided to cancel this year because his wife had a baby. not the virus. He's got 2 little girls, plus we have a little baby girl. He's going to put up for the next year also. So I may see him when I go down there. Okay? So parents with little kids, you got to think about that. Guys that are bringing their parents and their grandparents that are elderly, you got to think about that. Guys that are disabled, you got to think about that. If those disabilities are lungs, heart, congestion, okay, sinuses, okay, fatigue, okay, you got to think about that. Okay, Asperger's, autism, Down syndrome, okay, that's what you have to think about. Because I'm picturing this in my fucking mind. My mother said, what do you want to do? I said, cancel it. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to go down there with 13 people and wait in fucking line all day and night. Literally all day and night. Okay, sleep 2 hours, get 13 guys in and out of the shower, get dressed, run down there and wait in line all day. Who the fuck wants that aggravation? I'm glad they're reopening, but if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I want to go and reopen for real. Entirely reopen. Okay? So if you guys are planning on going down there, just know that. And make your own decision. Okay? But just factor in, these are the rules they have for you, and factor in all the possible things that could go wrong. Because I've seen guys in Disney World with behavioral issues, little kids that got Down syndrome, autism, Asperger's, okay, guys that have disabilities of some kind, and I've seen them melt down. There was one year I was in Hollywood Studios, and we're walking down where the movie sets are, and there was a kid that was below, he was maybe 11 or 12, below the teenage line, about 10, 11, 12. He was having a behavioral meltdown, and his father was crying because the father couldn't get him under control. He wasn't crying, the father was. This is about, well over 10 years ago. Well, about 12, 10 years ago. Okay? So picture that kind of a situation you're in, and that's a normal day. Now make that kid wait in line for 10, 12 hours and tell him you can't go to the park because your aunt has a fucking fever. Okay? Those guys may get violent. I mean, for Christ's fucking sake, I'll get violent down there, okay? Okay, I'll get violent down there. You'll see me getting fucking violent. Okay, so just think about that before you go down there. And if you want to go to Great Adventure, if you want to go to Universal Studios, if you want to go to SeaWorld, Knott's Berry Farm, okay, you're probably going to have the same issue. So just think about that for a while. And maybe want to cancel your plan now. Because of the virus, they are allowing you to cancel without penalty. They will. But even if you got to pay a penalty, even if you have to lose 10% of the price, or even if you got to lose your weekly pass, even if you got to lose a couple dollars for that, would you rather go and have to deal with this shit? Thank you.